Okay, so we're going to start this with a sound check. If you guys can hear me, definitely let me know in the comments. I am looking. Thank you guys so much for your patience. This is the first professional type thing. Thank you. Okay, so now you guys can hear me. Hi, I am Angelina. Welcome to Blue Pen DIY, where we remake our clothes to be as unique as us. Today, we are going to talk about the last 6 months of things that I have purchased based on the runway shows that I saw in the spring. So it is fashion week, and we're going to be seeing what's going to be in the stores in the spring. But 6 months ago, they told us what will be in the stores in the fall. So for the last 6 months, I watched those shows when they came out, and I held them in my head, my favorite things. And I've been picking up things over the last 6 months, every time I go to the thrift store, of things that I want to upcycle. So we have a little thrift haul of the things that I am planning on upcycling for this fall winter season, as well as I wanted to share with you guys. And those who were on the first live, you guys already saw this, so I'm so sorry that you have to see it again. But I actually have the chat on the side, so thank you guys so much. I'm trying not to split my attention too much until the end, but thank you guys so much for being patient and hanging out with me. So we're gonna start that runway show again. It was probably a little bit fast anyway, so you can get another look at it. But like I was saying before, although you couldn't hear me, but I just really, really like this Jacquemus dress because it exemplifies for me everything that fashion is about. Just like this girl is not worried about whether she has a food baby, whether her figure is on point. She's walking like, I don't care, I know I look good with her one earring, which is a trend. And I just love it. I'm here for it. The cream color, the flow, I love it. And then again, this flowy one piece. I saw a lot of one pieces on the runway in the past season. And so I'm like all here for it. You guys know I like a good one piece. And then this bag right here with the gingham inset is amazing. And her dress just spoke to me for some reason. I just really, really like it. And then the leopard print bag, and this color, you'll see it again, it's one of my favorites. And her bag with the green and mustard, and then here with the green flowy dress with the jacket, which I found a similar jacket. If you watched that thrift challenge, you saw that jacket, and I'll show you again today. But also this flowy pants set. I love the flow, just the way things moved in the runway shows that I saw for the fall. And then for this one, I didn't know what spoke to me about it until it got close up and I saw the sweater. And this is actually Chloe. I messed that up a little bit. But I love that white peak that you'll see in the inset on the hips. And again, right here, you'll see that white peak on the inset on the hips. I really, really like that. I like the details, just paying attention to the details and how things flow and how they fit and how they look, on you. So I am all here for it. And I just put this one in for Grants because she walking like, yeah, I'm a pony and I don't care. But again, that mustard color with this dress, which I think you could totally find in a thrift store. But look at her shirt, like her long button up. Amazing. And then this leather with the sleeves, the way the sleeves are, and then the blazer coming out. I really like that. I really like layering, which is why fall is my favorite. And again here with the blazer underneath, I really, really like that. And then they did it again here as a dress. And then again with the leopard and the leather coming down the middle. I really, really like that. And all the cool girls, I really, really like her glasses. I think those are probably sunglasses maybe, but I want them as glasses. I really, really like that. And then this with the vest and the menswear inspired, but the two-tone vest, I really, really like that. How many times can I say really? And then the grommets, which I just did a tutorial with grommets, and you'll see it again, throughout the fall winter season. And this coat from All Comes From Nothing is one of my favorites. It's like so simple. I like when people do simple things that just make a big difference. And putting the gingham with the houndstooth with that color is amazing. And then this one with the kind of gold flecking coming off of the coat, which like somebody took a paintbrush of gold and took it across the coat. I just thought that that would be really simple to recreate, and I really, really like it. Again, really. And this coat with the sleeves, once it gets closer, you'll be able to see how the sleeves are kind of pleated and they have like gold button insets in them. I really thought that that was inventive. And again, this coat again, and you'll see on one sleeve, just one sleeve, it has the other print, which I love. And then it's in all white with the flowy pants, which they look like they're a sweater weight. So I really, really like that, really. And this live thing is harder than you guys think. And this one has the two-tone denim. It looks like they just took the denim and flipped it to the other side. They even have an exposed seam coming down the leg on the flip side, and I actually really like that. And then this in the lavender, which was the color of the season, and the silhouette of that skirt, the top that's kind of like the one I have on now. Love it with the band, the purse strap coming across. And of course, all the cool girls from Dior with the sweaters and the plaid bottoms. I really thought that that was a good inspiration for the fall. And the metallic, you'll see that again. Metallic was big. And look at the denim underneath. She has that metallic on top of denim, which is like styled in a totally 70s cool vibe. But look at the embroidery. I can't embroider, but I just think that that is really spot on. So all of you who can embroider some denim, and it's gonna look amazing. Then Michael Kors had the ultimate cool college girl vibe going on with the colored plaid in red and yellow, the sports wear underneath the cape. It was really cool. I thought it was really fresh. I liked his runway show this year. It was really nice. The colors, I mean, it was really good. The yellow with the yellow fur. And then Sport Max. Of course, I would like Sport Max because I like sport clothes and how you juxtaposition them with more elevated style. The color blocking, I love it. And then for this Phillip Lim, look at the bag. Look at the inset once again in the bag. I love that. And then the sweater kind of off the shoulder with the flowy. You know, it's just the mixing of things that I really, really like. Really. And the tie on the sleeves, amazing. The way she's styled, amazing. It's just like, yeah, I woke up, I got dressed, I don't care, you know. And I tried this one with a trench coat to make a one-piece set, and I failed. I probably will never show you guys. I know you probably want to see my fail, but I probably will never show you. But I did try that one, but I love it. I like this bomber jacket, but it's just so intricate. The colors, the patterns, I absolutely love it. This sweater, the color, the double zipper, the way it's styled, the Citrion again, the chartreuse faux fur, love it. The tie in the waist of the flowy dress. And again, the metallic of her skirt with the sweater, the loose sweater. It's just no food, baby. I don't care. You know, I can eat what I want. And this looks like they just took paint and made code on the trench coat. Something totally that we as DIY fashion makers could do. And then the quilted on the bottom of this blazer, amazing. This mesh dress with the leather pockets, amazing. Just love it. And this was my favorite show. This is the last one. This is my favorite show because of the color blocking. I love the colors together. You guys know that green is my favorite color. If you didn't know, green is my favorite color, and just any colorway of green. And this show, oh my gosh, I don't know, it just took my breath away. I love the mix of pattern and texture, that quilted jacket with the leather, and then you see the stripes on the inside and outside of her pants as she walks past. This coat with the quilted, loved it. And then they just end this show so well with this dress. Oh my gosh, so amazing. I really, really love it. It's and I put the thing together, and and I'm happy to watch it again. It's just so much inspiration because on runway shows, you see you know, it's not necessarily something that people will walk down the streets wearing, but you get to see like the highest of what is in people's minds. And so I just think that it's absolutely amazing to watch. So I am going to show you guys what I got in the last 6 months that kind of corresponds, the things that I got that correspond with this, and the things that I'm looking forward to upcycling. So if we're all in agreement that you guys can hear me, I'm gonna show you guys. First up, this sweater, and it's like more of a yellow, but it has a little bit of that citron color. I really like. Let me sit down. I like how, you know, just the texture of this sweater, the crisscross. And so I don't know whether I'm going to cut it up and upcycle it or whether I'm just going to wear it like this. But I wanted to show you guys because it is a pop of color. And most of my stuff is not like super colorful, but that is. And then I have these pants. And I just like these pants. They are long enough. And so if they're long enough for me, they're long enough for me to do something with them. They're a pleated pant. And these are from Clifford and Willis. Don't know that brand. But everything that I got was $2 or less. You guys know I like to thrift the outlet, and especially for things that I'm going to cut apart and remake, basically going to the thrift store as a fabric store, I definitely go to the outlet. Not that I couldn't go to the regular thrift store, but I like to use the outlet for that. So that's those pants. I love the color of them. It's just like a really nice fall color. And then in green, my favorite, and this is corduroy, and these are just a pair of pants, and they have just a elastic waistband, and yeah, I just thought the elastic waistband is not optimal for a pant. It's, you know, they feel good, but it doesn't necessarily make your waist look the best. So I'll definitely probably be cutting these up and using this corduroy for something else. And then I know you guys are gonna be like, what are you going to do with that bright pink? That bright pink. But I am going to use this. Somebody challenged me, and I get a lot of requests, but someone challenged me to turn some pants like this, these like running pants or track pants, into a top. So that is what I am going to attempt to do. I will be showing you guys this, whether I fail or whether I don't. I'll be showing you guys this, so you can look forward to that in the future. And I'm going to remake it in a way that is for fall. Okay, so next up we have more plaid or houndstooth, and this is Ebon Pecan. I get a lot of their stuff from the thrift store, and of course, you know, you can tell I really like this. But I just think if you can find it and pick it up, well, you saw the coats with it, everything, you know, has it. So it's always nice to have some of this in my collection. So I really like to have that. Okay, so now this, I have a small confession to make. I actually got these at the outlet for my $2 thrift haul, or, you know, my $20 challenge. I didn't show them to you guys because I felt a little bit embarrassed of buying something this big. Not because it's this big, but I know that some people have a hard time finding things at the thrift store. And I in no way am trying to limit like other people from finding what they need at the thrift store. Everybody deserves to find what they need. But I did get it because I thought that it's a pair of men's pants, and it's just a lot of fabric, you know. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I love the color, the stripes, everything about this fabric. So Yeah, so that's my confession. I told you guys in the video, or when you guys were in my thoughts, if I got something that wasn't in the $20. This actually did fit within the $20, but I didn't show it to you guys. But it is going to be part of my upcycle. Okay, so next up, I'll show you guys these two together. This is, I can't even read that. Mirror image, probably some cheap something or other, I don't know, but of course it's the mesh, and I really like the flecking. You can see like it's like little black flecks in it. I don't particularly care for this button, but I thought that this fabric had potential to be used with something. And then this is my velvet t-shirt, and I am ready to cut it up. I wore it actually just as a t-shirt for a long time. It's always been kind of big on me, but I think I'm ready to cut it up and use it as something else. If not this, it'll definitely be something like more velvet like this, because I have this in green as well. So it'll either be this or the green. Okay, so next up is the Christopher, this is from Christopher Banks, and it is a jumper. It's a really cute jumper, and it actually could have been part of, you know, any of those collections. But again, this wool material, the buttons are really nice. Like a really classic vintage button. So I am really excited to I'm either going to, I don't know, something simple or completely taking it apart and making it into something else. I'm not sure yet. But it is definitely going to be part of my fall winter upcycles. Okay, so I never showed you guys this. I got this last year at the outlet. And the only reason it doesn't fit me just as a coat is the sleeves are too short, which I see a lot of models on that runway, their sleeves are too short, but it doesn't make me feel comfortable. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this, but I love this jacket. I love this coat. And I'm going to use it in some way, shape, or form. I'm not exactly sure how, but I love the color. It has the D-ring belt on it, and the brand is Coreless. So I am definitely going to use this in some way, shape, or form. We saw from Sport Max on the video that they use a lot of puffer coats and stuff with their sporty, elevated vibes. So I'm going to do something with it. Okay, and if you guys have been following me for a long time, then you've seen this before. I got this, I want to say in like the $1 haul, and it is basically the inside, it's the lining of a coat, some type of coat, trench coat, some type of coat. And I love that it has like the zipper edge. I think that that's a really cool detail, kind of like the quilted vibe down here. I don't know if I'm going to keep these sleeves or not, but I think that this season is the season to do something with this. I planned to do something with it a while ago, but I never did. I have no idea even what the brand of the coat is. It has absolutely no tags, but I think it was definitely, oh, here's a tag, Thermalite. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to using it. I think it's a good piece for upcycling. Okay, so these next two dresses, this one I bought purely for the plaid. I think it doesn't even have any tags. I think it was made by someone, but I saw that there was a lot of plaid on the runway, and so I started grabbing not as much plaid as I could find, but just the plaids that I kind of, were feeling. So this was one of the items, and it is a long dress. So that's plenty of plaid to use as an upcycle. And then this was giving me a lot of Chloe, like more of a Chloe vibe. And I can fit this dress, but I don't like the way it looks. So it definitely needs a lot of something. But I'll figure it out because I do like this classic print here, but it's still a vintage dress. So, the way they style vintage now is not like straight out of the 70s. It's done a different way, which I really like. So I want to add some of those elements to it. Okay, so next up is this just Old Navy dress that is more of that deep mustard color that I saw so much. And like I said, it has, plenty of fabric. It has these little tassel trim that I figured I could reuse. And it's pleated at the front. So I thought that was, good material to use. And then I have this super long sweater dress. Oh, and it's purple, which purple is not my favorite color, but this is more of a plum. It's like a very deep purple. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this dress. It may be like something really simple, or maybe like cut it up and use it for something else. But I just really like this dress. It's Dana Buckman. And I think this is something like this brand. I've seen it like Macy's or something like that. But it's too big for me. But I really like this dress. So, but that's not it. I'm going to show you. I had a couple of trench coats that are too heavy to hang on this on this rack. Okay, so we have two men's blazers, and this is what I was thinking of using for, that half and half look. So you can cut one off and cut the sleeve, and combine them in some way, shape, or form. That'll give you that vibe. So that's what I have for that. And then I found this it's heavy, but it's really nice weight trench coat. And this one is Etienne. So that's a really good brand. But again, the sleeves are too short. So, I'll figure it out. But again, I could cut the sleeves off of something else and put them on here and just do different things to make it look nice. And I could also do that whole, I wouldn't put code, but I could do the gold flecking or writing something on it to, really elevate it. That would look nice. And then again, like I said, I was picking up a bit of plaid, and this was one of the things I picked up. I put this down like 5 times because the plaid is so strong on this. But it's one of those pieces where I knew that if I needed it, I would never find it again. And so I got it. It may end up getting redonated. You guys let me know what you think. But yeah, it's one of those pieces that a lot of times I regret. So I went ahead and got it. And then last up is my bomber jacket, which I'm not going to cut up. I'm just showing you because, this looks so similar to some of the things that we saw on the runway. So, and I wasn't even thinking about it when I was doing that video. I think I was really annoyed because it was hot in there. But, yeah, so I'm excited to have that because after going back and watching some of those shows, I realized how much it's going to be really in style this coming up fall and winter. So, I see you guys comments, and I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. What do you guys think of the runway shows? Do you guys watch runway shows? Is that something that you do in order to get inspiration, either for buying clothes or for upcycling things, or is it something that you guys just don't pay attention to? Let me see in the comments. Okay, somebody said, yes, please create the gold jacket, the gold paint effect on the coat. Somebody said they love the bomber jacket. And I'm going to actually put the chat up here so you guys can see on the video all the chat. But yeah, so if you guys want to, like, oh wow. Yeah, if you guys want to make more comments and have me address them. Okay, somebody said they mostly search on the web like Pinterest. I definitely use Pinterest. Definitely use Pinterest. I have a Pinterest board, which actually, if you want to see some of the things that are my thought process or things that's coming down the line, you can follow Pinterest. And I'll follow you guys Pinterest too, because I love Pinterest. Not a lot of people use it, but for fashion, I definitely use it. So I'm looking forward to what Pinterest is going. I mean, and Pinterest will show the runway shows, like the different blogs that are posting about the runway shows. Thank you guys so much. Your comments are so nice, especially after I've messed up the whole sound. You guys are amazing. So, and somebody said that they use my shows as inspiration. Thank you guys so much. But I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to kind of hang out with you guys this Saturday, and hopefully we can do this again. As a matter of fact, I want you guys input, just like I can do videos on here. We are all thrifters, or I'm assuming so, that most of us thrift, and I want to know you guys most crazy thrift encounters, like the craziest thing that has happened to you in a thrift store. And that's going to be our next live video, so be looking out for me. I'm going to put it on either Instagram, Facebook, or the feed here on YouTube, because I want you guys videos. I want you to record yourself telling me the story. It's going to be story time. So I hope you guys are excited about that, because I'm excited to hear some of you guys' stories. I have two in particular that I'm going to tell to you guys, so we can all share our stories together. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon in the next one. Definitely watch some more videos if you are live or you're watching this in replay. If you want to see how to remake clothes, if you're just learning, I have a playlist for you. And if you want to see my top 10 things or some thrift hauls, I definitely have a playlist for you. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.